Hi guys, and welcome to today's quick video where I'm going to be showing you how I added a weatherproof membrane and battens to this DIY sauna build that I'm doing to look something like this. And this is going to protect the building. It's a weatherproof membrane, and also these battens are going to make it really nice and easy for us to add the cladding in future videos. So without further ado, let's get started with the wrap itself. And as you can see, Stanley's popped out to give me a little hand with this, and the process itself is very simple. We're just going to roll the wrap around the building, fixing it with 10mm staples. Then once we've done the first row, we're going to overlap it with the second one. You can see Stanley's just holding it. Then I'm going to start rolling it round, get all those staples in, get loads of fixings. I'm not even bothering cutting for the door at the minute. I'm just going straight over it. And this really is very straightforward. So once that's done, you can see we're completely covering the door. And all I need to do now is just cut down the middle. Leave around 100mm to wrap it around the inside of the door opening, and that's going to give us a really nice weatherproof finish. Following that, I'm going to start adding vertical battens here. So these are just your standard roofing battens, and if I remember correctly, these were 38 by 19mm. You can get thicker ones that are around 25mm, but obviously that's going to make the finished wall wider, and they're also going to cost a little bit more as well. So I definitely think 19mm is the best option here. Now, one thing you'll notice me doing here is I'm going inside and then I'm coming back outside quite a lot. And the reason that I'm doing that is I'm actually measuring where the internal studs are, because what we're doing is here we're fixing these battens directly to the studs, so that we're going to be nailing through the OSB and it's going to be going into those internal timber studs. And that's just going to make these a lot stronger. If we were just putting them randomly anywhere we wanted and just going through the OSB, it would make the fixing a lot less reliable. You know, these could obviously come loose over time. If we're going into the solid wood, it just makes it so much stronger. Okay, so you can see there all the vertical battens on. Once that's done, I'm going to put horizontal battens on, and you can see that Evie's come out to give me a little hand now. So I basically just grab whoever's about to give me some help, and thankfully both of my kids are pretty useful in that regard. They like coming out and doing a little bit of work with their dad. So for these horizontal battens, there's one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom, and then in between both of them, we've got a further batten. So 5 in total. Once these are on, we're just going to cut any overhanging bits off. And following that, we're going to move on to the front. And again, you know, the front, you can see there I've put the vertical and horizontal battens on. And all we've got to do is make sure that around the door, we also double up the battens to give us the same depth. And that's going to mean that we're going to have a nice flat surface that we can fix the cladding to. So there you go guys, a pretty straightforward video. As you can see, we're making some decent progress. If you want to see how this build progresses, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you in the next one guys.